everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. So let's get started with the products. Here is these double stitch slimline nesting dies. I'll be mainly using the largest die in that set. Also the Merry Christmas with shadow dies. I'll be using the Christmas word from there. Here is also the condensed uppercase alphabet dies. I'll be spelling out the word magical. And then the newest release are these Christmas ornament shaker dies. It gives you all the elements to create a shaker ornament, so that's perfect for the upcoming holidays. And then also the new slimline paper pad called Cuppa Christmas. It's a double-sided slimline sized paper, and it's great for all your slimline cards as well as any smaller cards. And then the new release, Magical Holiday Sprinkles, and it's this Mickey Mouse inspired sprinkles. It has peppermint swirls and a red and white Mickey Mouse head. So let's get started with the project. So here is my card base. It's sized at 8.5 by 3.5, so it's a slimline card. And then I cut some designer paper from the Cuppa Christmas paper pad, and it's again sized at 8.5 by 3.5 to cover that whole card base. Here is another designer paper from that paper pad, and I used the double stitched nesting slimline dies because I wanted that stitching detail on the outside of the paper. So here there are the elements to my card. I cut the shaker ornament in white cardstock. That's the base. The frame is cut in red cardstock, and the ornament topper is gold mirrored cardstock. And then I cut two pieces of that inner ornament part in black cardstock. So now I'm just assembling the shaker portion. Here is a piece of acetate sheet, so I can go ahead and close that shaker frame, and then I go ahead and apply that ornament topper to that shaker frame. Here is the base, and then I go ahead and cut my foam adhesive tape to size so that I can close out that shaker frame and create that shaker well on the window part there. So I'm just trimming down my foam tape, making sure that there are no gaps so that none of the sprinkles will escape. And I'm also just taking out the adhesive backing. To cut that piece of acetate sheet, I just ran it through my die cutting machine using the ornament base so that it fits perfectly in that circle there. So that is the shaker well complete, and then I just add one more piece right there. So then next I'm gluing the Mickey ears that I created with those two circle die cuts there, and then I'm just making sure it's spaced out evenly. Here are the sprinkles, the magical holiday, so it's cute because it has the red and white Mickey heads, a peppermint swirl sprinkle, as well as some clear beads in there. So it's a nice mixture, and I go ahead and seal off that shaker ornament. And now I use the condensed uppercase alphabet dies, and I cut it out of black cardstock, and I spelled out the word magical. And then I'm applying it. I ran it through a sticker machine, and then I'm applying it backwards because I want to make sure that the word is spaced out correctly. So I start with the letter L and work my way all the way to the last letter M. And then the Christmas sentiment there is cut from the Merry Christmas shadow with shadow dies, and I just cut the Christmas word portion out of gold mirrored cardstock. And then here I'm getting a piece of press and seal saran wrap so that I can uh, place it perfectly onto my project, because I did have also that little dot for the eye. So I'm using some liquid glue to adhere it to my card. As you can see, I applied that press and seal on top of the die cut there, and then I'm placing it to exactly where I want it, and I pressed it down evenly so that all the letters are adhered to the card. Next, I apply some liquid adhesive to the letter L, and I wanted to showcase some of those sprinkles, so I add more of those Mickey heads and that peppermint swirl. Then I add some more adhesive to that ornament shaker that we created and apply it to the left side of the word magical. So then I peel off the press and seal, and my card is done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video for this Disney Mickey Mouse inspired holiday card, and I'll see you soon. Bye.